Namaste. Hey guys. So, alright, so I'm doing this video for a couple different reasons. This is not a reading video. This is a preparing for a reading video. Actually, I'm working on Harmony's case. Doing kind of a deep dive into that, and when the time is right, then that one will be coming out. So, a couple of things I did want to say to you guys, though, is, okay, first of all, before I forget, so I think it was like 2 months ago, I promised you guys a 1-month review on the Thrive stuff that I've been using. And time has kind of gotten beyond me, and I actually kind of forgot about it until the other day. So I decided to, sorry about that, I had to remove something. So I decided to go ahead and just give you a quick update on it. So I'm still using the Thrive, loving it, loving it. I didn't realize how much I was loving it until last week, when I kind of spaced and forgot to order my monthly supply, and I ran out, and then we had some issues with weather, kind of slowing our UPS guys down, so I went for 5 days without it. Oh my goodness, let me tell you, by day number 5, I wasn't in a very good mood. I definitely felt the absence of it huge. So, I have actually started using a few extra products than what I first started out with. If you guys remember, I started out with the 3-step system, which is the protein shakes, the vitamins, and the vitamin patches, the vitamin capsules and the vitamin patches. So, I added a different. The second month, I used a different type of a patch. It was called the Duo. It's actually a bigger patch. It breaks into 2 pieces, and you put it on each side. It's supposed to do something biosymmetric. You put it on each side of your body, same spot on different sides of your body. That's supposed to, I guess, deliver it evenly throughout your body. Sorry, I thought I heard something behind me. Anyways, so I tried that, and which worked really good during the holidays, because it has, it does come with a, sorry guys, I am having a hot flash. Happens. Anyways, it comes with a, an extra added ingredient, I guess you'd say, for weight management. So, you know, in the holidays, during the holiday season, we always eat more than normal. So I tried that one. I noticed that it gave me heart palpitations. I actually didn't notice that until kind of towards the end of that month of being on that. I kept getting them and wasn't sure what was causing it, and it was kind of an intermittent thing. It really depended on how else I was feeling. So on the days that I wasn't feeling tip-top, I was noticing I was getting heart palpitations. So, I did a little research and found out that other people had complained of that. So I switched that one this month. Now I'm doing a different one, that's not as strong, basically. And so far, so good. I love it. The other, thing I added is, so the first thing I added is an extra patch. It's a smaller little patch. It is called Recharge. And that patch is not to be worn every day in addition to the normal patch. It's for the days when you're not feeling the greatest and you need like a kick, or for like me, the days where you went to your husband's gig and danced all night long, and then the next morning remember that you're 47 years old and you probably shouldn't have danced every single song. So it kind of gives you back a kick or whatever. And then the other product that I've started using is actually comes in a little gel packet. I don't know, have you guys ever seen those little applesauce packets that the babies eat that have like a little lid on the top and you squeeze the applesauce in? Well, it kind of looks like that, smaller, and it's got a gel in it that's got collagen and some different stuff in it. I'm going to add some pictures and show you guys what all the products are that I'm using and have tried so far, and so that you can get an idea of that. So I'm going to say that, you know, 1 month into using this product, I could tell a huge difference. Huge. And of course, reordered for another month. 2 months into using this Thrive product, I kind of realized that I don't know how I ever survived without it, at least during my MS. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. It gives me amazing energy. I still sleep great at night on it. Of course, I do take medicine to help me sleep at night sometimes because I do tend to get bouts of insomnia. But when I'm ready to fall asleep, I don't feel jittery like I just drank a cup of coffee. I'm able to lay down and get restful sleep. So that I love about it. Trying to remember all the things I wanted to say. Basically, I have nothing bad to say other than the one being a little too strong. The new ones that I'm taking now are, they're a smaller little patch, and it also has a little bit of pain control in it too. Joint help with, not getting inflammation in the joints and stuff like that, which I tend to have an issue with depending on the weather. So, overall, it's amazing, and I'm going to keep taking it, and I recommend it to anyone. And I mean, I know a lot of people now who are on it. I kind of joined a little community of people. I know a lot of people who use it every day. Man, I tell you what, by day 5 of being out and having no more product, I was feeling pretty crappy. So, I mean, I don't know. It's expensive. It is an expensive thing. Honestly, it's cost me about $300 a month, but I'm going to spend that much on vitamins anyways, really. I don't have to take any other vitamins anymore. It's got everything I need in it. And the delivery system with the patches that you take is such amazingly consistent throughout the day that, you know, I used to be like a 1-2 pots a day of coffee person, literally, to make it through my day. And all day, morning to night, I drank coffee. I drank coffee right before I went to bed. It didn't help. So at this point now, I'm 2-3 cups a day at that, if that. I'm actually leaning more towards tea, and I'm trying to drink more alkaline water. I've been getting a lot of spirit message telling me I need to drink more, I need to stay more hydrated, and I need to drink alkaline water. And I need to tell other people to drink alkaline water. So drink alkaline water, okay? Anyways, okay, so that's my Thrive. I don't have much more, really, honestly, to say about it. I do the little gel packets if I'm going to go out and do some exercise, or if I'm going to have a really super busy day. It just gives me a little extra oomph. So yeah, so now it's the 2 caplets in the morning. I put it right before I wake up. I stick them in my mouth. I mean, right before I get out of bed. It's literally the first thing I do. And then within 20 minutes to an hour, I have the shake, the protein shake. It's called Lifestyle Mix. There's all different flavors. I love the salted caramel vanilla the most. And then I put the patch on about the same time that I do the shake. Now, if I'm going to do the recharge patch, I usually put that on, like, say I go out for a night and I gig and I'm out until late and I'm expecting to be paying for it the next day. I'll put that patch on that night before I go to bed. And the gel packs, that's all the new stuff that I use, and I love it, and I swear by it. And if anybody's interested in trying, let me know, and I can hook you up with the girl who helps me get it. And if you just want to try, if you want to sample, she does do that. Honestly, though, I think the sample is only like a 3-day sample that they give you. You need more than 3 days to get the full effect. I would say at least 1 week. If you stay on it for longer than that, you're not going to want to give it up unless something happens and you can't afford it anymore. So I'm really feeling quite blessed that I'm able to afford that, and I am able to have that for my health. I do feel like it's actually, you know, I'm walking up to 2 miles a day now, so I am definitely feeling like that plays a part in that. So anyways, that's my quick little review on Thrive. I'll put a few pictures in for you to see what the new products are and remind you of what I started out on. I'll do that here. And we're back. Okay. So the next thing I want to talk about is you're going to see a video here pretty soon. This video is going to be of me walking in the park, the woods, the park. It's the same thing for me. There's a park that's a couple blocks away from my house. And along the outskirts of this park is a very thickly wooded, foresty area, and where I love to go and walk as much as I possibly can, for as long as I possibly can. So I've showed pictures of us, videos of us walking in the park before. Now that the snow is gone, we've been actually able to venture out into the trees a lot more with our walks. And so something kind of cool happened to me. And this happened a few days ago. I'm going to probably add a few days of walking at the park. This thing that I'm about to tell you about is probably going to be the last video of us being at the park, or the last video at the beginning of our walk, the last day at the park, I'll say that. So when I'm walking through the woods, unless I'm talking to you guys or my son, while I'm in there, I try to kind of let my mind wander. I just kind of let everything else that's going on in life kind of disappear for a while. Open up my mind and talk to God. And allow the divine to put whatever he needs to in my heart and mind and body. On this particular day, not the first day we went into the park, but the second one, I think, I entered the park with that mind state of, okay, there's no more cars around me, there's no more airplanes in the sky, there's no more kids playing on skateboards. I just walked in with, it's just me today in my mind. I started talking to God, and I asked God, or the divine, or however you want to put it. A lot of times I'll say divine. So I asked the divine to please let me know what to do, because I was feeling a little stuck on a few things. One of the things being the Summer Wells case, and the Michael Vaughn case, and the Oakley Carlson case. So these are the three cases that are foremost on my mind at the moment, except for now I've started working on the Harmony case, and you guys will see that one next. But I feel like things have become so stagnant in those cases. Like, we've gotten all the information that we're going to get, or that we've all got to just relax and let divine time take its course, and the answers will be revealed to us in due time, if they need to be. So that left me wondering, what do I do? Do I keep working on these cases? Do I keep reading these cases? Do I keep, talking to God about them? Do I keep trying to find the answers? And, I have other things brewing too, like the videos I want to do with my crystals, and I kind of want to do a story time video once a week, maybe too. I've had an interesting life. So anyways, I was asking divine, if I'm supposed to keep working on these cases, please give me some visions on the kiddos. Please give me something to let me know what to do next, whether it's to let them go, whether it's to keep going, whether it's to move on. I'll never let them go. They'll always be right here. But am I supposed to move on? Because there's a lot of missing kids out there. There's new ones every day. So I just was looking for some answers. I just was hoping that the divine would be able to answer that question for me, because I have been feeling very stagnant in the whole missing children cases stuff. So the weirdest thing happened. So as I'm entering, there's a wooded area that we have to walk through to get to a gravel path where you will see me here later in this video show you something. But before I got to that path, to that spot where I was at, where I show something to you, I'm going to show you here in a minute, I had to walk through an area of woods. So there's this, I don't know, a group of people in our area, and it's called Kitsap Rocks. And what it is it's a group of people who get together and they paint rocks. They paint little pictures on rocks. They paint rocks and they hide them around in the community. And what they love is if you find one of the rocks, they want you to take a picture of it. They don't care if you take it home, rehide it, gift it, whatever. They just want a picture of it. What they love is if you take a picture of it, you put it on their Facebook, Kitsap Rocks Facebook page, and then you rehide it, and then they see someone else post a picture of it, and then again someone else post a picture of it. That's kind of the fun part, is seeing how far it goes and how many people get to enjoy that little piece of art. So I used to do it. I used to be heavily into it. I used to do it like, I want to say 2017, I used to do it a lot, but I lived in another city back then, and there were a lot more parks and a lot more area to go and hide the rocks, and it was much more popular back then. A lot more people were doing it. So I kind of stopped doing it until I moved here, and I really haven't painted any rocks, but I sure have found a lot. And I very rarely ever keep them. Most of the time, I'll find them, take a picture of them, and then either replace them back for someone else in the same spot, or I'll take it and put it in a new spot. So, that being said, as I was walking through this thickly forested area towards the walking path, which is actually right on the outskirts of the park, I saw something catch the corner of my eye as I was walking along. Happens to me a lot in the woods, but it was the wrong colors to be where they were. It's right now the floor of the woods is very orange and yellow and brown from all of the leaves that have fallen down. And this thing stuck out like a sore thumb. Mind you, this was right after I asked Vaughn to give me a sign. I got two. The first one I got was I came upon, and I got closer and I knew what it was as soon as I got close to it. I came upon this rock. And immediately I got my answer. Divine would not have left this for me to find if he did not want me to keep working on Oakley Carlson's case. Because Oakley is in the mountains. Oakley is in the mountains. And there's flowers in the field near that mountain. When I saw this rock, my jaw dropped. I couldn't believe it, but it was definitely my answer. Head to toe goosebumps. The minute I picked it up, I knew. Don't stop. Don't stop. So there was my answer for Oakley. And I thanked Divine. And I said, I get it. I understand. I said, I understand you want me to keep working on Oakley. Oakley's case is dear to my heart. They're all dear to my heart. But I'm a little more involved with the Oakley case because it's right where I'm from. And close to where I live. And I attended a vigil outside of the courthouse for Oakley, and so I felt like I was really part of it, and it became very dear to my heart. So I asked Divine, I said, okay, what about Summer? What about Summer? Is anyone ever going to find out anything about Summer? Should I keep doing readings on Summer? Should I? Because Summer is very much integrated into my life. Summer likes to come into my house and tip my pictures and make them crooked. And there's two in particular that she likes to do it a lot. One of them is a picture of an elephant, and one of them is a picture of a mermaid. I have a great big picture of a red flower that she's tipped a few times, but those two happen on a daily basis. And it's so funny, because whenever I come up on it, I literally can go into, the picture of an elephant is in my bathroom. So I'll be in my bathroom, I'll see it's crooked, I'll giggle, I'll put the picture back the way I'm supposed to, and I'll walk out. I'll come back in there an hour later, and there it is, it's tipped again, and I literally hear her giggling. It's a game. It's fun to her. And because I giggle when I find it, she giggles too. She realizes it's a game. So Summer's been a case that, even though it's going on and on and on, it's near and dear to everybody's heart. So, but it has become such a mess on YouTube with everybody trying to make money off of her name, with all the drama between the creators. I don't want no part of that. I mean, I genuinely only care about finding out what happened to her. I mean, Summer is with God. She is. She's with God. But, and she's in a much better place, I'm sorry to say, than she was in. But she still deserves justice. And I don't want them to get away with what they did. So I'm struggling with that. And I asked the divine, okay, you answered my question with Oakley very clearly. So now I just need you to tell me what to do about Summer. And then I went on with my walk. And maybe 45 minutes later, I had decided that we went as far as I wanted to go. And we turned around and we were heading on our way back. And we were on our way to go one way. And for some reason, I thought, you know what? Actually, I'll tell you why. I was having pain in one of my feet. I have an issue going on with one of my feet. No big deal, don't worry about it. But I was having pain in the bottom of one of my feet. And I was having a hard time walking on the ground that was uneven. So I decided to take a pathway that is a more, like a graveled pathway that's flat. And it's not like walking through trees and over uneven ground. So at the last minute, we kind of veered off and went a different way. And we went down this pathway that normally I don't go down because I would rather be in the trees. So we were about halfway down this pathway, going towards the exit to go across the street and down into our neighborhood. And again, something caught my eye. I took a picture of this one before I picked it up. And you guys will see that picture in this video. It was poking out of a piece of wood. Look at those eyes. That's Summer. She said, "Don't you dare stop looking for me. Don't you dare." So I brought these two home. I'm going to keep these until their cases are solved. And if they're not solved, then these will live with me. I found others. They didn't mean anything to me like these did. I'll put a few pictures of those in too. Not on the same day. These are the only two I found on that day. But I have found others and take pictures of them and usually leave them right where I find them. So then I asked, what about Monkey? What about Monkey? What should I do about Monkey? And I didn't get an answer in the form of an object. I got an answer in the form of words in my head, a voice. Very clear. And the voice said, do another video. Do another video. Even if it looks like the same one you did before, do another video. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do another video. Say what I see and what I feel. See what the cards have to say. So I'm working on that too. They don't want us to give up on them. They don't want us to give up on them. I'm not sure if Monkey is still here. I don't feel him anymore on this side. I know the difference between what the energy feels like in a living person and what the energy feels like in spirit. I was curious, or sorry, not curious, confused for a while about Monkey. I kind of felt him on both sides. I want to say I still do, but I really don't. And I hope to God I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. Clear and release. All right, so a couple of cool things also have happened, and that is I've recently found a few more members of my family, of my tribe. Actually, they found me. So I have joined a couple of new YouTube channels. These are reader channels. One in particular is called 1111 Tarot. And this is Danny who runs this channel, and she is amazing. She is an amazing reader. I am mesmerized by this woman. I just want to binge watch all her videos. She is so, so, so good. In fact, she is so good. I ordered her, she makes a tarot board for putting out the cards. And I tell you what, I can't wait for that to come. I am so excited. It's called the 1111 Tarot Board, and it's super cool. And if you're curious at all, go check out 1111 Tarot. Just look at her videos, any of them, you'll see her using it. She's amazing. So I wanted to just put that out there and do a little shout out for her. She's got so many subscribers, and I'm sure you guys have all heard about her by now. I'm so grateful that I have found her. Actually, one of her moderators saw my Oakley video and emailed me and told me that told me about 1111 Tarot. She's a moderator for her. And she told me, she said, wow, you got a lot of the same stuff that somebody I moderate for got in your Oakley reading, and I want you to go check her out and see what you think. So, through the pathway, I was led to her, and I'm really grateful I was. She's super cool, awesome lady, just amazing at what she does. She's basically just reads the tarot cards, but she's very intuitive and very psychic as well. She actually does a video every single night. And I think most of hers are on the crime, missing kids, and the crime stories like the Delphi murders and, you know, just basically the crime community, true crime community. But she's amazing. You guys got to go check her out because I know you'll love her. So, anyways, and the other thing too, oh, hold on 1 minute. Excuse me. I'm sorry. My son needed some help. He got caught on the throne with no paper. Sorry. I did not just share that with you. Don't tell him. Now I forgot what I was even talking about. Alright guys, I am got to go. We have a gig tonight, and I have got to go get out of my muumuu gown that I wear while I'm getting dressed and ready, and put my clothes on and head out the door because I'm going dancing. So I'm gonna need that recharge patch by when I get home tonight, I'm sure. Anyways, namaste guys. I love you. Please keep your eye out for my next video. I'm gonna do one on Little Harmony. I'm gonna do another video on Michael. I've got a Crystal Magic Monday video coming out with my brand new series with my crystals that I'm gonna show and teach you guys about, and tossing around the idea of doing a story video, like what do they call it, story time? I don't know. I'm trying to keep it interesting, guys. I'm like, you gotta have something to look at other than the face. So, all right, guys, love you. Namaste. Namaste. So we're out and about doing our walk again. I've decided after I get home this time I'm going to put together a compilation of the last few walks and put a video up, because I found some cool stuff I want to show you guys. So today we are taking a different route and going into a different place in the woods that we usually go. We just received a warning from a lady that was walking her 2 little fur babies, and she said that over on the other side, which I'll show you guys real quick, would be over back in there, which is generally where we walk, that the dogs are going crazy, that there's something back in the woods, and there has been sightings of mountain lions. And I know that there was a sighting of a bear a month or so ago, way deep in the woods. So we're going to go a different way. Mo. We don't want to meet up with Mr. Mountain Lion today. So here's the awesome skate park. I showed you guys from a distance, and it's actually quite big. But it's pretty cool, and on the beautiful days, it's full of kids. There's kids everywhere. Come on, boo-boo. This is kind of where they go. And the schools come out and use this for the games in our little community. And those are batting cages where we bring our grandson to play when he comes out to visit us. Usually stays a weekend or so, and so anyways, I don't want to get other people. That's cool. How fun. Look at that little trailer. That's really cool. I used to have one of those for my kids when they were little. So we're gonna go back in here today, see what we can see. See what we can see.
Oh, it's much different in the drive.
Yeah, it is. Last time we came back in this area, it was completely covered in snow. So, let me flip this. I'm going to attach a picture that I got. Still quite don't know what to think about it. But I was woke up in the middle of the night. This happens to me a lot, because I sensed an energy. Actually, let me correct myself. I sensed many energies in my room. I looked to my side. My husband's sleeping, snoring away. It's pitch black dark in my room because we can't sleep with the lights on. And it was the weirdest thing, you guys. It was like, almost like a light came on in my room out of the corner. And something was illuminating my room. And all over the place in my room, I was seeing orbs. And they stayed for so long. They were flying all over. So I grabbed my phone, which is sitting right next to me usually, because I listen to meditation music while I sleep. And hurried up and got my camera going, and I took a picture. Quite a few, actually. I just snapped pictures. Most of them came out pitch black. But one came out amazing. blew my mind. And I just feel like I should share it with you guys and see what anybody else thinks about it. I've seen orbs. I've always had orbs show up in the pictures of my kids, especially my boys, because when they were little, because their brother, who is my first child that was born, who died at 36 days old, his name was Joshua. This is my tattoo for Joshua. See, he's forever in my heart. Anyways, he comes and hangs out around our family a lot. He's one of my spirit guides. And when my boys were little, back when I still had my middle son, and he would play with my older son. When my boys were little, and my daughter, back when I still had her as well, they are no longer with me. Anyways, I used to capture orbs in their pictures all the time. There was always orbs around them, especially my oldest son. He's very empathic, very psychic. So they're really attracted to him. Anyways, it's been a while since I've gotten a picture like this, but it's absolutely amazing, and I'll insert it right here. What the heck is that, you guys? What the heck? I could actually hear little, like, what sounded like a muffled conversation, which is, I think, is what woke me up. There's no words on my meditation music. It's just sound. I don't know where or why I was hearing multiple people having a conversation. I could not make out what was being said. It sounded like they were like outside the house having a conversation, and I couldn't quite make out the words, but you could tell there were multiple voices. Yeah, I looked out my window. There was nobody there. Mind you, it was 3:30 in the morning. So, I don't know. You guys tell me what you think that was. You tell me what you think that was, because I'm amazed. But anyways, I'm going to show you guys what beautiful thing I'm looking at right now. Look at this. Look at this. Washington is so amazingly beautiful. I hate that it rains so much, but even in the rain, we still come out here and do our walks. It's just not as fun when it's pouring down rain. And I always have to give my boy a bath afterwards because he'll smell like little wet dog. Looks like he's leading us down this one. So we get to go back here and see. See, this looks totally different than the last time we were here because, well, and not only that, last time it was covered in snow. So we couldn't see really any of this. But look at this, you guys. Look at this beautiful place. I love this place. I absolutely adore and love this place. And I feel all of the land spirits that are in here, and there are a lot, welcoming us. Every once in a while we'll venture to a spot where I don't feel comfortable, I don't feel welcome, and I generally feel, I almost want to say I know, that is the land spirits warning me of predator, because there are a lot of predators, especially if you go deep back in these woods. This is Washington State. These woods go deep. And they have came through and made all these walking paths that are close to the ball field and close. But some of them, not the ones like this that are wide and big and obviously made, but there's lots of little trails that kind of venture off that are made by other people. And sometimes we do go on those little trails just to see where they go, but for the most part I try to stay on the trodden paths because I do feel safer. There was one time when we were walking on one of those little spindly paths. I was having a bit of a hard time because I walk with a cane, and I started to feel something really scary. Like, the only way I know how to explain it is it was an irrational fear because there was nothing to be afraid of, but I felt like impending, like bad, like something bad was going to happen. And I didn't question it twice. I just turned around and hightailed it. That's me having respect for the spirits and their messages of the land. So, anyways, it's just a beautiful place. Beautiful place. All right, guys. I'm going to pause this. I just want you guys to see everything I'm seeing. But I have a couple of trees to talk to. So I'm going to pause this while I do that. And grab some earth energy off of some of these beautiful trees. Look at that. Nature is absolutely fascinating to me. Fascinating. I'm coming up to my favorite tree on this trail anyways, even though I think I've only visited it. This will be the second time, but I remember it. I never forget the ones that give me really special energy. That's it right there. Right there. Alright guys, I gotta climb up a little bit of a hill to get up there to that one, but I'm gonna pause it. I'm afraid to tip it all the way or it'll drop. This beautiful tree is so full of energy. Good morning. I no longer care what people think about me. I used to hide myself, who and what I am, and the things I do. Oh my gosh, this energy is amazing. I can feel it all the way down to my toes. And it feels like the exchange is, this tree is taking out of me the energy that is no longer useful for me. I can feel it in my fingertips, in my palms, in my palm, and this tree is removing the stagnant energy.
Let it be.
My dog's impatient, but I'm here until the tree tells me I'm done. I don't know if you guys believe in this or not, but alright, there we are. Thank you, I love you. I don't know if anyone believes in that or not, but if you try it, pardon me while I try to climb down through these vines here. It doesn't look like much of anything on the phone, but there we go. Anyways, I don't know if you guys believe in that type of thing, but the exchange of energy between our vessels and the trees and the different plants and the earth itself is one of the most healing things there is. And I've had it said before to me by multiple doctors that at this point my MS should have me in a wheelchair, someone feeding me, bathing me, dressing me every day. This is going on year 17 for me with MS. And if I wouldn't have had a seizure and fallen and broke my hip and had to have a hip replacement, and then again, 6 months later on the other side, and another hip replacement, you wouldn't see me holding this cane for nothing, but I'll use it as I need. It doesn't hold me down. It helps me keep doing this. And I believe one of the biggest reasons why my disease has not progressed to a point where it has taken over my body is because I give that stagnant, negative, sick energy that is in my vessel to the earth. And in return, the earth gives me back this beautiful energy that basically has my disease going, what? Like, this chick is something else. Just being silly. I've said it again, or I've said it before, and I'm going to say it again. That disease will not take control of my life. It will not. Oh, I'm going to have to turn the camera around. This is beautiful right here. I didn't know this was here.
This is the first time being on this one.
Trust in the earth, you guys. Trust in the earth energy.
No, that's icky water.
Best medicine there is. All right, look at this. It looks like maybe just a little pond, a little creek. No, it's not a creek because it's not running. So it's just like a little water spot, a little pond. It's pretty.
Beautiful.
Yeah, let me see this. What is this? Oh, wow.
The tree fell and they hatched it out. The trail.
Oh, wow. Like, that looks like that was dug.
Yeah, it does. Must have been a tree stump.
What is it, Boo-Boo? What is it? He smells something.
What's it? What's it?
What do you smell, baby? This is a new area for him, so he is exploring. All right, we're going back this way, baby. Come on.
Good boy.
Now let's see if I can navigate this little... Oh, I didn't mean to say that. I said, watch me navigate it. Ooh. Look at this, you guys.
Wow, it's a big tree.
Look at this beauty. Who would want to be anywhere else? Seriously. Look at that tree. Look at that. She's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. I love it here. And I love taking you guys with me. Welcome on my walk.
It's either swampy or we can go this way, but I don't know how far this one goes.
Is that like sticks?
Yeah, it's like a path made out of sticks. Somebody's done this. But there's footprints in it, so it goes.
I think we'll not go in there.
Let's go this way, or you
Let's
want to go back?
we'll go a little bit further this way. Just explore a little bit further. This is a smaller pathway, so it's not as well traveled as the rest, but the thing is I like these little winding pathways back here because this is where the most beautiful things are. Ooh, what was that?
Look at these trees. Look up there.
Hold on, Brendan. I just saw something. Methinks me seen a fairy. Methinks me seen a fairy.
That is a big cedar.
Oh my gosh. What a magnificent, magnificent, beautiful tree. Stay right there, son. I'm going to take a picture of you. I can't see Gizmo in it, though. Okay. Wow.
Got it?
Got it. Look at this place, you guys. Look at those trees back there.
Look up there.
Can you guys see those trees that have fallen down and are all kind of stacked up? The weird thing about these woods back here is that there's lots of stuff like that.
Look at that dead tree right there. Look how it spirals up with the moss.
Wow, look at that tree. I'm sorry if I'm boring you guys with my trees, but they're amazing to me. They heal me. See all these trees? They're medicine bottles, guys. They're medicine bottles. Tall, skinny, beautiful, beautiful medicine bottles. And I'm the lucky one to spend time with them. Okay, guys, I'm going to stop for now. See you later, alligator. Namaste. Hey, guys, we're out walking again today. It's a beautiful day, so we decided to come out walking. Right away, right when we came into the park, found was this guy. People hide rocks and stuff in the park all the time. That's by far the biggest one we've ever found. It is a mountain, guys. It is a mountain. So if anybody's been watching my recent videos, you will know why that mountain with flowers on it, that rock, is significant to me. And the fact that I found it gives me goosebumps up and down my body. So yesterday we tried to go for a walk and it was pouring down rain, so it was like we were walking into a rain downfall. So we turned around and went home. So today Gizmo is rearing to go. Poor little guy. He needs to get his energy out because he's stuck in that little apartment all day. You guys, hopefully we won't be in that apartment for very much longer. It's getting tough, but anyways, I just wanted to say one more thing real quick before I jabber on about anything else. Uh-oh, we have a tree across our way.
I'll get it.
I just wanted to say thank you to my subscribers. You guys are amazing, beautiful, wonderful souls, and I appreciate you guys so much. Recently, I've gotten a few new ones. So excited to have you.
I won't get it.
I think we'll be able to make it over this, but I'm going to pause. Play. Okay, we got past it. It wasn't that big of a deal. Anyways, so I've gotten a few new subscribers recently. Seems like as soon as I put up my Oakley videos, people came around, and I just want to let you guys know I appreciate you. Love you all. You're all beautiful souls, and welcome to my family, my soul family. That is the people on my channel and the people in my life, whether you're on my channel or not. Love you guys and appreciate your support so much. So I wanted to let you guys know that I have made a decision to, like I said in my last video, I was wanting to do a crystal medicine type series, and I've decided to do that. I was gonna actually upload one last night, but I ended up finding a bunch more information I wanted to share, so decided to put it on hold, and then that led me down to some more information, and so now I need to go out and actually get a specific crystal for my first video. But it's going to be Monday. I will be releasing, and I've decided to call the series Crystal Magic Mondays. So every Monday I'll be uploading videos about crystals and the amazing health benefits and healing benefits you can get from them. Isn't this beautiful today? Absolutely gorgeous. Not a lot of people down here yet, but it's a Thursday. People are at work, so that's where you play horseshoes, I guess. Never actually seen anyone playing horseshoes there before, but anyways, I imagine when they first put it in, it was probably pretty popular, don't you think? The horseshoes used to be a popular game. Anyways, they put a skate park in over there. I don't know if you guys can see that. That's a skate park over there where that half pipe looking thing is. That and the play area, which is on the other end of the park, happen to be, or seem to be, the most popular. That and the walking trails seem to be the most popular in this areas in this park. Yeah, so anyways, I just wanted to say those few things. I'm not going to make this one too long. I'm working on a new case, and it is the Harmony case, and I'm deep diving into that one. I'm sure you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. So anyways, look at the beautiful blue sky, and the sun is shining. Love it. Loving that. I'm soaking up that vitamin D, y'all. Alright guys, you can see my shadow. I'm using my cane still, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. Alright guys, love and light to all of you. See you soon. I'm back. Hey guys, I don't know if I've ever showed this to you before, but this is a little steam locomotive track that goes back through the walking trails through the woods. It's closed right now, but isn't this cute? The kids will get on right there. Takes you around in the woods. It's actually a lot of track. It goes way back there. It goes all over the place, winds around, down and through, and then turns back around. But anyways, I just wanted to show you guys that. I don't know if I've ever shown that before, but I thought it was kind of cool, kind of show worthy. All right. Namaste, my lovely, beautiful friends. We are walking today in the woods. In the woods today. The weather's pretty much perfect. It's a little bit chilly, but not back here in the trees. The trees cut the wind out pretty darn good. Yeah, we're out walking today. Getting a little exercise for Mr. Gizmo. That's weird. What is that, like a molehill?
Yeah, it's a molehill.
Huh, right in the middle of the pathway. So, one of the main reasons why I'm doing this video is because I've got something on my mind and I need to talk about it. Okay, so, hey Brandon, can you let me, like, be right there? There we go. Now still let him stay ahead of me, but can you stay like right there so I'm not videoing your back?
No problem.
Awesome. Okay, I just want to show the beautiful trees while I talk. All right guys, so here, check it out. I had a dream last night. I didn't fall asleep until about 2 o'clock in the morning, which is very typical for me. And let's go, son. He gets hung up on the smell of other dogs' pee.
Take a right.
Let's go forward.
Okay.
Gizmo, come on. All right, so I had a dream last night, you guys. I had a dream that I was either a bird or some kind of a flying creature, or I was just me and I was floating. I don't know, but I was floating over a big field. And this field was full of really tall, wispy type grass. The kind of grass that has it almost looks like wheat, but it's not wheat. It's got like the puffy little things on the top of it. I don't know what kind of grass that is. For some reason I keep hearing Tommy grass, but I don't even know if that's a thing. But anyways, so I see this grass, this field of grass, and I'm looking down, I'm flying over it, and I can see something running through it. And this grass is tall, like I'm talking tall as me, if not taller. And I can see something running through the grass, parting the grass as it's running through it. And I fully expect to see like a deer or some kind of like a big dog or some kind of an animal. But as I get closer to this, and it's leaving like a trail behind it, of where the grass has kind of been parted and moved to the sides. You could tell something is running through it. And as I get closer, I see what looks like blonde hair. A tuft of blonde hair kind of flipping up as I get closer. What I realize is a little girl running through this grass with her arms spread open. as she's running, she's like grabbing onto the grass, letting it slip through her fingers as she goes past it. And uh-oh, we're about to meet up with somebody. Anyways, this was summer. As I got close enough to her, she turned around and looked at me, smiled, and kept running, turned back around and kept running. She came to a stop at the edge of a river, and the river had these big rocks like the size of like basketballs kind of along them, and they were very light in color. Very light in color. So she stopped dead short at the bank of this river. That's about it. So that was it. That's all I remember about my dream. Does anybody out there know what that means? I wonder if anybody out there knows what that means. Has anybody out there ever heard of Tommy Grass? Oh, he's beautiful. A he? She. She's gorgeous. Beautiful. Hi, baby. You guys have a good day. So, I don't know what...
Across the path, if you go to the right that way, it's like blocking off.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. The people that walk in this park are so friendly, and especially the ones that have dogs and they see you walking your dog, they're so friendly. I love it. It's one of my favorite places to go.
That's cool. It's all hollowed out.
So anyways, I don't know what Tommy Grass is. I haven't even looked it up. This video, I'm kind of doing it on a whim while I'm on my walk. But I keep seeing it in my head. This little girl who I believe to be Summer running through this field of grass with her arms spread open, like grabbing handfuls of it and letting it slip through her hands, and then all of a sudden she stops short and is looking out over a river. And medium-sized river. It's got a lot of rocky shores, or whatever you call it, rocky edges, rocky banks. And a lot of the rocks are bigger, like the size of basketballs, roundish, like that shaped. And they're light, really light and colored stones and rocks. So I don't know what that means, but if anybody out there has any idea what that could possibly mean, or if anybody out there knows what Tommy Grass is, let me know in the comments. I just heard a woodpecker up in one of the trees. Did you hear that, Brendan?
Yeah. I thought it was just a tree creaking.
It stopped. You know, the birds in the trees, they communicate with each other when they see us walking through. And the squirrels. Sometimes they yell at us.
There is a tree down on the trail. Look at that. That's real bad.
Oh, wow.
We're not going to be able to make it, I don't think.
I don't think we can make it over that tree. That might be our turning around point. Unless there's a way around it.
There's one way over it.
Oh, this will be interesting.
These people go.
Let's see what they do.
Gizmo. Gizmo.
Alright guys, I'm going to end the video. So we just crawled over top of all that. This is the pathway. Holy cow. That's new. Tree fell. Hey you guys, I have a question. When a tree falls in the woods and there's no one around to hear it, does it make a sound? Just kidding. I think we're close to that one spot where we were at that one day when that chipmunk or squirrel or whatever it was chirping at us.
It was right over there on that tree right there.
Yeah. Anyways, look at this tree.
He was going, pew, pew,
Look at that
pew.
moss. I'm going to come up here and let my son get ahead of me a bit, because I would like to visit with this tree right here. This one is one of my favorite trees. I don't know why, but the energy is amazing. I can feel it. I can literally, it makes my whole palm tingle. I can feel it, the energy coming from the tree into me, and then I feel it going right back out. It's absolutely the coolest thing. I learned that I could do this when I was a little kid, and everybody used to tease me and think I was so weird because I always wanted to come up and hug on the trees and put my hands on the trees. Look at that. I wonder what that's from. That looks like an owie.